Hey, whippersnappers, this is Tortimer the Gray. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Pokemon Black 2 Rotten Egglock Pokeath'locke Season 5. Today, we are picking up right where we left off last time, more or less. We had defeated Skyla in her gym and gotten our 6th gym badge. And then we hopped on a plane over here to Lentimus Town, where we then did a quick catch, did a hatch, and then called it a day. So today we're going to pick it up right here. We've got we already did our encounter on Reversal Mountain, as I said, but we are going to be, there's like a haunted house thing where we can get an encounter at, and is that guy going to trigger too? Maybe? No? Alright. We got a haunted house thing we can get a catch at, and then I think we can go through Reversal Mountain? I've never done the haunted house thing. Like, this town and this whole area, I don't think was in the original Black and White, or original Black 2, White 2, original Black and White? Not Black 2, White 2. Ooh, right. I told you guys at the end of last episode that I might be adding the Elemental Monkey to the team, and because Starfall's the only Elemental Monkey we have, and I'm like, it's not going to be a Rotten Egglock unless we're actually using one of these. So, while Simisage and Pansage are probably my least hated of the Elemental Monkeys, they are, he's the only one we got at the moment, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so not a good matchup with Unfezant, and we actually need to, we've got a Leaf Stone that we're going to pop on Tarful here, so we've got to make sure to do that here as soon as this battle's over. Although we're probably going to get grabbed by this other biker guy, but that's okay. It'll be fine. All right, so we'll quick power gem here. Unfezant used Roost. Well, that was unnecessary. I haven't hurt you yet. Well, I guess maybe you got buffeted by some sandstorm. There's a sandstorm in this area for sure. Yeah, got a little buffeting. That's all right. Oof. I would have thought that'd do better, but maybe the roosting doesn't make it super effective anymore. I didn't actually pay attention to what it said there. Let's see, power jam. Well, that one was. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention at first. Shinaz is just not a great Pokemon, so that might be the problem. All right, shifting gears. But yeah, so since I've never done the, I might have actually had a second there where I could have gotten the Leaf Stone out. We'll do it after this battle. That'll be fine. Give you guys a chance to see a little bit of Tarful in action prior to evolution. Although not really in action because neither of these Pokemon are good matchups for little Tarful here. This thing could no flame charge and stuff, and nothing Tarful has is really gonna do much damage. We could try to get a Leech Seed up, but that just feels dangerous. Let's see. Who do we want? What do we want? Let's do a Habanero. But yeah, so since I've never done the Haunted Mansion and stuff up here, and I really explore this area, I figured I've been trying in this series, or I had been trying in the past. You guys can remember. Go back with me 6 months when the last time this episode, an episode came out. I was trying to, you know, make sure that there was something high, you know, big ticket item in each episode, sort of deal. And so like the first episode back from our hiatus. Ooh, wow, that was nice. Good work coming here. The first episode back, we did just, you know, random route stuff and stuff. And that's not really stuff I want to do in general. But there's some stuff here that at least I've never done. I've never actually played through. At this point, we're going in blind, or at least I am. So, so yeah, I think it'll be nice to do some of this stuff with you guys as opposed to just skipping everything until we get to the next gym or whatever the next landmark item is in the game here. And obviously, we're not going to be doing like every route. Like if I forgot to evolve again. That's right. We're not going to be doing every route between here. I mean, just because I've never done a specific route doesn't mean we're necessarily going to spend a lot of time with that. But, you know, this at least looked like there was something of mild interest in the area, so we're going to take care of that. Plus, it's another catch. Sturdy, it hung on. Acrobatics. Ooh, so close. Metal Sound on Tarful. I'm gonna be really disappointed. No, okay, that's not even a damage move. So I'm gonna be really disappointed if. Ooh, okay, but it went for up in here. Be really disappointed if Tarful manages to die here. And we don't even get the chance to remember to evolve it. All right, so let's go ahead and do that, and we'll do that, and I'll finish off these guys here. We are. We're getting a little under-leveled, I feel like. I probably should have done more grinding. I kind of ground Tarful up, and then I got everybody like one more level just to even things off. But The wilds are basically the same level as we are, so that's mildly disconcerting. All right, before we take another step here, let's do this. Let's Oh, I screwed that up. There we go, leaf stone. All right, we'll pick this up on Route 7. And Tarfle's the guy here, so let's go ahead and do this. Get our little Pan Sage evolved into Simisage. That'll be better, right? Oh, but yes, it's finally a true rJgsTZ. We have an elemental monkey on the team. I'm almost tempted, so I won't replace Marvel because Marvel's my starter. But if a Simisage, Simapore, and crap, I don't remember what the fire one is. I hate the fire one so much. The fire one is my least favorite of the monkeys. So yeah. All right. Oh, actually, I did want to. I think I saw repels in there. Let's quickly pop those on. I really don't want to deal with a whole lot of wild stuff as we're trying to just get to a place that we're going. Come on. There we go. Super repel. Use. Oh, I got a ton of them. Good guy, Tort. I really like Habanera, and like there's a certain part of me that's like, okay, well, it's a Nuzlocke. You're supposed to use Pokemon. You know, you're supposed to get attacked and everything, but so I don't want to like just rotate everybody off the team because there's some new Pokemon or whatever. But at the same time, I feel like Shiny Typhlosion is almost too good for this run. So maybe if we get it's not Sage, it's not Poor, Pan, Scourge, Pan, I don't remember. Stupid looking fire ones. If we do end up getting one of those out of an egg at some point, which I don't know if that'll ever happen. Obviously, we've got a lot of eggs and no real way to determine what's coming out of them. But if and when that happens, we might have to put that on the team. All right, so stuff rotates around as we go in and out. Repels effect rough. No, we don't want to do that in case there is. I think there's Pokemon in here. Kind of have to wait and see, I guess. What's this, a visitor? Oh, I'm so happy to meet someone else here. Could I ask you to be my opponent on a long way to Pokemon? Dude, have you just been, like, stuck in this house? Bro, are you okay? Do you need to talk to somebody? Alright. Backpacker Boom sent out Numo. Another not great matchup for our grass type here. But see Tarfle in all his Simisage glory. Alright, let's, speaking of our starter, we have not seen a ton of Marva lately. Let's get her back out. But yeah, wouldn't that just be a rJgsTZ? We have, like, Probopass, and then all the elemental monkeys, and then Vanillite or something. Just get all my least favorite Pokemon on one team at one time. Type coverage, be darned. Alright, come on, Marvel. You got too much stuff going on there. Let's surf it up. There we go. So yeah, I figured we check this out. We'll do as much of the upcoming cave as I feel like time allows. I don't want these episodes to get super crazy long, but I figured we'd hang out and we'll do a little bit of the cave, and then if you know the episode's looking long and it's like, all right, then we'll just call it and we'll come back. I bet send in Sigilyph. Yeah, let's do Sigilyph. Then we'll call it, and I'll bring you guys back when we're at the other side or whatever, or maybe I'll speed it up at some point. Yeah, we'll probably speed it up, so at least we can end the episode somewhere else. But just because I'm going to do some of it doesn't mean we're going to do all of it. I do know because I've been paying attention, or I kind of, because I'm going in blind here, and I want to like pace these episodes out a little bit. I just pulled up a random Black 2 White 2 run on YouTube and was kind of like, all right, going through their episodes, like, okay, what's coming up next? What are we looking at? And it does look like that, obviously, we're not going to really be able to experience this much ourselves, because we've only got one version of the game, but apparently the upcoming cave or whatever is completely different depending on if you're playing Black 2 or White 2. Trash can is empty. Trash can is empty. All right. Let's check. Can we go up and over? Maybe. Well, let's see. Oh, okay. Wild encounter. Here we go. So this is our encounter for the weird house or strange house or spooky house or whatever this place was called. Had a level 31 Gothita. Magical Leaf sucks. We'll probably do this. Hopefully. Whew. That would have been disappointing if I'd killed that thing. Alright, so we will catch this little Gothita. Just throw a Great Ball. I think we're getting pretty close to rotating back around. I think we've got like 2. I want to say there's like ECAT and SCADS boxes, and then we're back all the way around. So hopefully we can get give a nickname. Nope. Hopefully we can get a couple of catches here today, and then we'll be able to. Spooky ghost girl, an everlasting dark dream, and in the stream of darkness, Dad, Mom, Abra, where are you? Creepy. Does look like we can get around. All right, I was gonna say, oh, Bayonet, hello. Actually, I would be excited to at some point. We had a Shuppet in our little lock, Casper. I think it was Casper. I'd never used one before that point, so I've never used a Bayonet, obviously, because in a little lock we can't evolve. We're gonna go ahead and run. I'm gonna get another repel set up here, but I wouldn't hate at some point if people voted to transfer that one, because I just think it would be interesting. I don't use a lot of ghost types in general, although there may be opportunity for that next season. I don't know. We're gonna be talking about the next season a little earlier than we would normally do. Because there's certain decisions we have to make regarding next season before we can make certain other decisions, and I want to make sure that you guys have ample time to get your voices heard on the first set of decisions so that I can take that decision into account, and because it's going to affect how the other decisions work. If that makes no sense, but if it did, that'd be great. I don't think we're getting through here. No. All right. Okay, so we got to go back up and over. I know there was at least one Pokeball. Yes. I think this use another thing was added this generation. That's definitely one thing I can give Gen 5 credit for, is like that is one of the best things that they've ever done. Like not having to go back into the bag to reuse an item. Okay. I truly don't know what I'm doing. Oh, wait, did I... Okay, so we went in this room. Did we go in? We did not. Okay, so that's what we're missing. We got to go up and around and go in that other one. All over the place talking about next... Wait, no, we did, though. Didn't we? Was there something to do in here? Trash can's empty. Why are they always empty? Huh. And like we can't progress here. These rooms up here are all blocked. So I'm not like super sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Like some creepy ghost. This house doesn't seem like the furniture moves itself. No, it's not me. I'm seriously not moving it. Yeah. I'll be right back. Alright, so apparently I was wrong. We can get around from this side in the basement. So let's do that. It didn't look like it, but apparently we can. So that must be what we have to do. I guess traversing from left to right in the basement is what gets us, which triggers the furniture to move. Yeah, okay, so we can get through there. And then down here. Oh, up and over. Found a dust stone. All right, I don't think we've got anybody who can use that, but alrighty. And I think we should be able to repel effect. We're off. Use another. Yes. Tortimer's not great at puzzles. Okay, so that moved everything again. Uh-oh, creepy girl. She's back! In the dark dream, I heard my dad's voice. Forget about the lunar wing. Please stay here with me. Alright. Alright, so I have a feeling the middle room is the place we need to be. Let's check these side rooms, though, just in case there's something that we're gonna miss if we don't. You, who are you? There's another person here besides me. We don't need any trainers here. Are these people ghosts too? Like, I'm not totally clear on what's happening with these other rando people who are in here. Drifloon, or Drifloon. Right, Tarful's really not getting good match. I'm like, I'd love to show you guys Tarful, but not a lot of options here. Well, Schnoz, what am I doing? It's a flying type. I'm thinking ghost type, which it is, but we can just as easily wreck it with flying type. I've got Shadow Claw on Habanera, but she was kind of hurt. Didn't want to switch her into something painful, but Schnoz is just like, what? Please. I do not dislike the bulk of Schnoz. I may hate everything about Schnoz, but its bulk is nice. Can't say anything bad about bulk in a Nuzlocke. It's always good when you just have that Pokemon that you can pretty much just switch in on anything. Send in Spoink. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, Tier Christ. Man, why doesn't anybody have like a ground type or a water type or rock type or something Tarful could actually do some good with? I guess pure grass is really not the most useful typing just in general. But it's what we've got for the moment, so we'll make use of it. Alright. Spoink! Why didn't you just die, Spoink? Come on now! Well, since this place is spooky, and I don't think we're going to have the opportunity to actually talk about this type anywhere else in the region, because we don't have like a ghost type gym or anything that I'm aware of. I could be wrong, but I don't think. Maybe one of the Elite Four is a ghost type, but that's all probably going to be in the same episode. Drifloon. Oh, but I'm locked in with the choices, aren't I? So yeah, I don't want to signal beam this thing. Let's switch back out into Schnoz. But since this place is spooky, and again, I don't think we'll have an opportunity to really talk about this type anywhere else, let's make today's comic question of the day, since I didn't really come up with anything. Let's make it, what is your least favorite ghost type? What is your least favorite ghost type? For me, it'd probably have to be... Well, so... There's again, as always with the typings, my least favorite of a given type tends to be the legendaries associated with that type. So in the instance of ghost types, it would really probably have to be either Hoopa, or Blacephalon or whatever, the stupid weird clown-looking Ultra Beast thing. Those two are just awful. I hate both of those. If I had to pick like an actual Pokemon, I quick scrolled through the full list of ghost types on Cerebi, and honestly, there's not much. Like, I'm not the biggest ghost type fan by any means. Like, I don't generally use ghost types all that frequently, but there's not a lot on there that I could really even say, oh, I dislike it. I mean, I dislike having to battle Sableye because they just kind of are obnoxious to. Schnoz wants to learn Discharge. I think that's good, right? Better than Spark, I'd imagine. 80? Yeah, why not? So I just like battling Sableyes. I don't know, I think Shedinja is kind of cool, but it's obviously worthless. But really, there's not like any actual ghost types that I would scroll through and be like, I'd rather not. I've never used Oricorio at all. But there's a ghost type Oricorio, but I've never used it. I don't really have any hate for it by that point. But yeah, so I mean, it definitely the top of my list, or at least favorite ghost types, are Hoopa and Blacephalon or whatever that ugly clown Ultra Beast looking thing is. Those are just terrible. And the rest of them, I don't know. I couldn't even really pick one that is like, yeah, no, I hate this one. Most regular ghosts, I'm at least neutral on. So it might be interesting to do like a ghost run, propulsive effect off using another. Yeah, it might be interesting to do a ghost run at some point. I think I mentioned in one of the more recent episodes, in one of the last two that we've done since the hiatus, that maybe it was during a stream. I don't know. I was talking recently about how once the Pokeath'locke is done, or even you know if we're in the middle of something or else, or I'd like to do more. What do we get there? Tor found the lunar wing. Okay, she was talking about that. Put the lunar wing in the key case. Is that something for Cresselia or something? Oh, the lunar wing. I can't take it now, but it'll be okay. Please return the wing to the Pokemon. I was waiting on the bridge so I could return it myself. I do not know what's going on with this place. But let's get out of here. I think that's pretty much everything that that there is to see here. But yeah, so I think our repel's still active. Oop, maybe not, or maybe it's just a higher level than us. Yeah, it's just the same level as us. Okay, that's a little spooky. We are terribly underleveled. But I think what I'd like to do, I've got all these like different kinds of runs that I've had in my head that, or just, that people have brought up. Like, I know every time, I had trouble for a while there coming up with a, but let's heal real quick. And then I would pop into, I know technically this outside area was considered Reversal Mountain or whatever too, but I think we're going to pop into the cave here real quick. And if it's also called Reversal Mountain, I think I'm just going to count it as a new area. You guys, we kind of already talked about how you guys would like to see more eggs hatched than not. And so, whereas normally, if they're both called the same thing, they're clearly a different area. No, let's not do that for the moment. They're clearly a different area. So, if in here happens to be called Reversal Mountain as well, I think we're just going to consider it a different area. Yeah, see, we didn't even get a title card. I think we're gonna call it a different area though, because it's a total. I mean, that was outside. This is inside. It's a different area. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna catch another Pokemon here, and then I think we'll pop back and do another hatching. Or what we'll probably do is I will speed through this cave like you guys wouldn't believe, and then we will. Oh wait, I want to catch this, don't I? Right. Let's go magically. We're gonna speed through this thing like you wouldn't believe, and then we will finish off the episode with a hatching. But ooh, that's probably not great. Okay, Torko's all right. But let's go ahead and switch anyway. Who's got something that wouldn't be that bad? I don't think anybody really does. Switch to your phrase in. But yeah, so there's all these kinds of runs and ideas. Like, I was having trouble trying to pick out a run for the next season. Actually, there for a while, Pokemon X and Y. I was gonna I kind of settled on, okay, we're gonna do another Wedlocke because I just couldn't come up with like another Nuzlocke variant that I wanted to do. And so I know like Klungar kept suggesting a Diddlelocke, do a Diddlelocke, and it's like, yeah, but doesn't really fit in with the type of run that we're doing, the series that we're doing right now. It just doesn't really fit necessarily, because it's like, okay, then all the transfers have to be Dittos, and so it just didn't really make sense. But there are some of those that I think would be interesting to do, and so at some point, I want to get, we're gonna finish out the Pokeath'locke in the standard format that we're doing, but then I think what we'll probably end up doing is either, in between or at the same time, or once we finish Pokeath'locke, or however it ends up working. I do want to start doing a lot more Pokemon runs in on stream. I'm like, wait, what am I trying to say? On stream, because I think we can whip through them a lot quicker. Like Kayla's and I, in like, a handful of streams, did a whole Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke run. And we did a race there, so I think that's something that we could probably do, and we can do like a Diddlelocke or a solo run, or whatever. We could do those, or just like a Ghost Monotype, or I mean, there's really no restrictions on the different things that we can potentially do. So I think that'll be a lot of fun. So if you guys have things in mind of like that maybe wouldn't necessarily fit in with like a recurring or a running series like this. A variant that wouldn't necessarily be great for something like that, but that you might be interesting, or, you know, we're going to get into, like, those Driano hacks and stuff on stream and stuff, probably. And some of that may end up on the channel. I don't really know. Like, the Emerald Run and stuff did not. But, ooh, Bianca wants to play with us. Here, let's go into this battle, and I will see you guys back at normal speed once we get out of here. All right, guys, see you then. Alrighty, guys, we made it through Reversal Mountain, and we're here in Undella Town, and we've got 2 Pokemon, I think, that we should be hatching. So, let's do that right now, and then we'll call it a day. Alright, I think we've got 2. Yeah, no, we definitely have 2. Let's see, Montia, whoever that is. Not deposit. I don't know why there's deposit, withdraw, and, like, move is sufficient for everything. Just, please. All right. Yes, so we have got 2. Let's go ahead and trade Yathita for Gotharita. Trade Subat for Turfaful, because they're there. All right. I believe, let's zoom back here. Yeah, so the last one we did was RLG. And that leaves us with Scad and ECAT. So, let me get my dice out really quickly, and then we will determine what Scad's got for us. Now, D20 and D10, because Scad's got a full box of 30, is going to come out as 13. We got a 10 on the D10 and a 3 on the D20. So, let's see, it's 12, 13. Squiggles. Squiggles is going to be our egg from Scad, so we'll put that there. 1. And from ECAT, it looks like we've got 14 Pokemon. So D10 and D4. And that came out, what is that? 3 plus 2, so number 5. That puts us right here. Francis. All right, so we've got Squiggles and Francis. And 31 and 32. Alrighty, let us see what we've got. First up should be Squiggles. Oh, let's see what Scad has given us this time. Do 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 do. Come on, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Squiggles, another Mr. Mime, or Mime Jr. Oh no, I'm dropping dice all over the place. Mime Jr., hatch from the eggs. Would you like to give a nickname to a newly hatched Mime Jr.? Yes, why not? All right, Squiggles, the Mime Jr. And then we've got Francis from ECAT. What's it gonna be? And again, I'll double check after this episode, guys, to see if these guys were supposed to be shiny. Francis, the Trapinch. All right, Pocket will be excited about that. Maybe not so excited that it was provided in a rotten egg, but Flagon will be excited. Yeah, give a nickname to who had Trapinch. Yes. Alrighty, and Francis. So yeah, I'll double check if they're shiny, and we'll get that updated by the next episode. And now I've got to go ahead and heal. Or no, I've got to level these guys up. But what I think I'm gonna do is do that off camera. Yeah. I think it's what we'll do. We'll do it off camera because, well, you guys don't want to. No, we're going to do it off camera. It'll be fine. I don't want to waste any more time. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been Tortimer the Great, and you guys have been great. We did that weird haunted house over in Lunchamus Town. We made it over to Indela. I don't know what's going on over here in Indela, but we'll find out next episode together. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been Tortimer the Great, and you guys have been great. Make sure to let me know what you guys' least favorite ghost types are down in the comments below. And I will see you guys all back here next time. I've already said I'm Tortimer the Great. You guys have been great. Have a good one.